Like, I really hate, like, low-key really hate when every time I say, oh, something's not that bad, and someone's like, oh, well, you're a speedrunner. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like, I'm still a fucking human being. Like, I'll be the first person to tell you that the platinum relics in the original Crash 3 are pretty hard. Like, has Cordy added the OG OST to this mod? Yeah. That's why we're hearing it. I don't know. I don't know. I just hate being treated differently because I play games differently than some people. Also, my VTuber model app crashed, so I'm gonna fix that in a second. Yeah, like, even before I did a single speedrun in this game, the only plat I genuinely struggled with was the lab. It's just like, it's not just with speedrunning. Like, one time when I was hanging out with my IRL friends from like high school and college, we were gonna do like 8-player Smash Bros. Or like 5 or 6-player or something. And they're like, okay, well, Kylie has to have like a single Joy-Con because we have to handicap her because she used to compete in Smash tournaments. I'm like, motherfuckers, I was dog shit at Smash tournaments. And they're like, it doesn't matter, you competed. I'm like, yeah, I fucking sucked and I'm worse at free-for-all, so like, why are you handicapping me like this? It's just so annoying. Like, how dare I play things differently than others? I'm not some god gamer just because I speedrun video games and I enter Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. I just play the games differently than some other people and understand them better than some people. I can still have an educated opinion on whether or not something is difficult or not. They were kicking my ass. That's the crazy part, Panda. Like, I won maybe one of those, even like during the times where they don't handicap me. I fucking suck at free-for-alls. Yes, you're here, Gabby. Hi. Sorry, this is not the vibe I wanted the stream to have. I just hate seeing that every fucking time. It's like, oh, you're a speedrunner. It's different. Like, no, it's not. I promise you it's not. Like, I remember when the enhanced mod was still being developed for Crash 4, and there was this, like, fucking stream monster, not even a stream monster, fucking Discord monster in the server, who was, like, super abrasive about everything, and they're like, you should just remove, like, the triple spin and hyper spin, because it's not fair to people who are bad to, like, have to learn how to use this super hard tech to get platinum relics. And Cookie, the guy who made the mod, and I were all like, you don't need them to it's like, you don't need this to get platinum relics in Crash 4. Like, here's a video of, like, Cookie doing it all with basic running. And the dude was like, oh, well, he's a speedrunner. He has a world record. That doesn't count. It's just like, he's fucking running. Like, literally holding forward on the control stick. That's all you need to do to get fucking platinum relics. Yeah, the only thing that's hard about Stormy is that the level itself is hard. It's not the actual time that's hard. Like, if you're not going painfully slow in Stormy and you actually just beat the level, you'll probably get the Platinum Relic. Did Crash NST deserve all the flack it got? I don't think any Crash game deserves all the flack that it gets. Not even Crash Team Rumble. I think people are too concerned with trying to perfectly capture their nostalgia for games from 25 years ago. Team Rumble still exists. Well, sure didn't get deleted. Crash Boom Bang. Okay, Crash Boom Bang deserves more flack than it gets. I'm thinking more like the more recent games, like anything from Insane Trilogy onwards. I think people get really nitpicky about, like, every little thing in them. This isn't the vibe I was trying to have at the start of stream, but I don't know. I just got kind of triggered. It's just annoying to be treated like my opinion doesn't matter because I'm good at something. If anything, my opinion should matter more because I'm good at something. Crash on the Run, what happened there? It's a mobile game. It's like, what's the point of trying to be good at something if you're just gonna get shit for it? Is the system of Gemrock the same as Crash 3? Yeah. All 3 games in NST can be one-cycled if you're able to actually break every crate during the time trial. This is why there's a bunch of levels right now that I'm just not getting the gems in, because it's faster to just get gem and relic together. It's really funny. On Island 1, the only level that you get the gem in on first pass is the Great Gate. Every level either can be one-cycled or has to be revisited. I honestly just like don't even pay any mind to On the Run because it is a mobile game, and I just don't view mobile games on the same metric as like console and handheld games. It's just like, oh, this game sucks. I'm like, it's a fucking mobile game. What do you expect? That's why I didn't even bother ranking On the Run in my game ranking. I was like, I'm not gonna compare this to like actual console games. Yeah, it's because Great Gate you do the skip, and because you do the skip, you do the bonus early. Or you have to do the bonus. Hey, Swaggy. I didn't know I was this good at backup cycles. Yeah, I don't subscribe to the theory of anybody being a god gamer. Some people are just really good at things because they've put a lot of time into their craft. That's not to say that natural talent doesn't exist, because I do firmly believe it does. But nobody becomes like this unstoppable behemoth just by picking up a controller. I am no different. First off, I'm not even naturally talented. I had to like force myself to learn this shit. But like, I'm not any different from anybody else who just happens to have not put in the same time I have. That's when you can walk on the edge like that since forever. You can actually do it on more spots. That's just the only spot where I'm confident enough to do it. It's the same thing I say, like, back when Crash 4 was the thing and everybody was watching me run. They're like, oh my god, you're so amazing at this game. I could never be as good as you. I'm like, I died like 65 times the first time I did Cortex Castle in Crash 4. I'm not special. I just have put hours into the game. Do I believe in the concept of natural talent? Well, I did literally just say that, so. I'm not even resetting. I'm too fucking annoyed. Write a whole paragraph about how I've desecrated Hog Wild Axe Quit. I don't care. That's what I want to happen, Panda. Like, I want people to see me, like, play these games and, like, get inspired to try and be better. Or at least learn something. I don't want people to see me play something and be like, oh, I could never be that good, so I'll never try. Like, why? Why not? If it looks cool, do it. That's how I got into speedrunning. I watched the world record for Crash 2 100% back in like 2013, and I said, wow, I don't know shit about this game. I want to be a lot better at it. And that's how I started speedrunning. And now my PB is better than that time. Nizzy, if you're still here, I didn't mean to target you, and I'm sorry. Just... I don't know, that just hit a nerve. It wasn't directed at you, I was just letting out years of frustration. Yeah, that too, Panda. Like, honestly, like, even for games that I, like, know a whole lot about, I'll still watch, like, somebody else play it, and they'll do something I didn't even think of. Like, yo, that's sick, I'm gonna take that. You ate sushi today? Nice. I almost ate sushi today, but it was like $29 for like a sushi dinner, and I was just like, nah, I'll get fried rice. I did see the Mario Galaxy movie today, though. How was it? Better than I was expecting. Also, I like how that split time was 1, 2, 3, 4. I honestly went into it expecting it to be like mid at best, and it was still only probably like decent, but I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I will say it's definitely... Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to spoil it. It's definitely at its strongest in, like, the first half of the film. I think the middle is very all over the place and unfocused, and it just feels very rushed and, like, full of fluff for no reason. But I think the ending is also pretty solid. Can someone tell Mr. Man that I said thank you for the good luck, but I'm still mad at him for playing 1E without me? Please tell me I've been breaking crates, because I've not been paying attention. We might be resetting. Hey, Kongman. Thanks for the good luck. Also, because I didn't directly say it and only just, like, reacted in the server, congrats on your invite. I think I skipped crates. I'm, like, super certain I definitely skipped crates. There's no way I got every crate. There's more than 17 before this, I fucking swear. Never mind, I fucking lied. There's 30 crates in this damn bonus, what the hell? Trying to figure out how to contact a GDQ member to adjust your availability. Honestly, I would just say wait to see if you get in, and then if they happen to schedule you for like Saturday, because I think that should be the only conflict. Just like say, hey, something came up after submissions, and like I have to move my date. It's 10 through 12. Yeah, but you only have to be there literally on Saturday. Well, I guess you need to check in. Because it's like, GDQ is done the Saturday of Nats. Like, GDQ ends on the 11th. So at most, you would just need to, like, remove Friday and Saturday from your availability. This is why I didn't even try to qualify. I was like, if I'm at SGDQ, I'm not going to play Yu-Gi-Oh. What aspect of the Japanese version is faster? Well, in the context of the original Crash 1 on PS1, there's like a bunch of small things, but the main thing is that they rearranged the green and red gems so that you get the red gem before Road to Nowhere. This mod just changes NST to be like the Japanese version. So there's that. You don't get a bunch of crates jumping on or falling on Crash's head. The high road is shorter. Yeah, this is a mod. Oh, wait. If any of my mods are here, can you type NTSC-J, exclamation mark NTSC-J mod, and then pin it? I forgot to. Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head, Kongman. I haven't been to Nats in a few years. Fuck me, dude. Oh, thank you, Murkaz. Hi, Murkaz. Me shark in your language? Hell yeah. Also, Merkaz, just to make it perfectly clear, and because I've had way too much tension and drama in my life, I wasn't trying to, like, pick a fight over the OG music thing. But also, listen to how good this is. Yeah, I think we just both realized a long time ago that we're not going to agree on it, so it will be a stalemate until the end of time or until the other mods change their mind or something. Yeah, no, it's like literally in the exact same spot, Kong, man. That's why I was considering, like, going. But again, it's just like, if I'm at SGDQ, I'm not going to Nats. Like, I'm not going to want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, it'll be Thursday at GDQ, and I'll be like, man, I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to stay at SGDQ. So, like, just not even bothering qualifying. I kind of like being, like, a locals grinder for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a lot less stressful. Also, if the OG music mod never happens, at least I still have this version of the game. I do really like 1NST, and I like the J mod more than regular 1NST, so... Imagine hitting things, like, fuck. You can't eat hydrogenated fat chocolate? Dang. Androgenated chocolate. Happy Weester. Thanks, Jake. I should have put that in my Happy Wester. Honestly, it just didn't even register in my head that it was Easter. Until I woke up and was like, you know, I should message my mom and say Happy Easter. I definitely don't feel the need to jump on the rope, but sometimes analog to just reposition yourself is very nice. You reconfirmed on Saturday that you don't have sleep apnea? Hell yeah. Do you know about our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen? Gosh, why are you asking me? You were there too. Dude, nice lag spike. This game is so cool. You know, a lag spike there 2 days ago, or yesterday also. At least it wasn't as I jumped. It was fucking close. Yeah, jumping is very slightly faster. And you want to know what's disgusting? It's very slightly faster with Crash than it is with Coco. If you're wondering why I stopped playing as Coco. Yeah, I think VV was just sexist. They just gave Coco a bunch of disadvantages. Misogyny in my funny marsupial game? More likely than you think. I jumped there and that was a little scary. Wouldn't put it past Activision. I want to be 100% clear. I am joking, but apparently Bobby Kotick is in the Epstein files, and I'm like, I am not surprised in the slightest. Funny thing is, Gabby, I actually put in a bunch of like gold splits from both any percent and all gems, so a lot of the golds I'm getting are actually genuine. Wait, is that 100% unironic, Merkaz? Because if we live in a universe where I can blame Jeffrey Epstein for the microtransactions in NF, then that's a fucking world. Holy shit. Also, I definitely did not say... Okay. Well, I'm not gonna work with that, so... Oh. You know what? It's fine. It's close enough. Jeffrey Epstein is the reason that we have microtransactions in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. What a fucking sentence. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Thanks, Gabby. Yeah, it's sick and not in a sick, nasty kind of way. It's just sick. Chat, I love Princess Daisy. She's so cool. Why is this song so good? I do like when Daisy dabs. She dabs on her haters. You know, if she had haters. Yes, you are, Sally. It is a legal bylaw of my chat that you must be cute to chat. So if you are in chat, then you are cute. Gibby is also cute. She does have haters. Man, Merkaz, why are we friends? Hi, Alfie. You have to leave chat. No, you're cute too. You're a cute guy. You are a cute guy. Can't watch at the moment. That's okay. Friends with different opinions are the best kind. You know what? To an extent, yeah. Wait, was this like a good Kong? Holy shit. The rare good Kong. See, there's like a brand of like dog treats and toys called Kong. And one of them is like one of those like it's like one of those rubber things that like you put peanut butter in and the dog like eats it as a treat. So now, like, whenever I hear Kong, that's just all I think of, because at work we're just like, oh yeah, you gotta fill the Kong with peanut butter, and I'm just like, you gotta do what to Kong with the peanut butter? I gotta pee in his nut with butter? Not an 18+ stream, by the way. You know, I said possibly one of the most deranged things in Marathon Man's chat earlier tonight. Like, someone just, like, mentioned Honey Nut Cheerios, and I was like, Honey Nut in my Cheerios? I am normal. They got what in this butter? My honey did what in my Cheerios? He did what in this cup? Oh, that was absolutely me, Swaggy. I did that, and then Mr. Man said it out loud, and I realized that it was Bunny Butt Burios, and I just responded, Happy Easter. I am internet comedy. Panda, you mentioning that you, like, laughed out loud to that remind me, I was losing my mind a few nights ago because I was just, like, scrolling through a meme channel in, like, an IRL friend Discord, and I found a post I shared, like, months ago. It was like, someone was like, I'm so excited to go to sleep on September 11th. And someone was just like, as a U.S. person, this is really funny to see coming from a non-U.S. resident. And they just responded, what? 21 Pilots' new album comes out on September 12th. What am I missing? And someone just responded with, there's 21 this time? I was, like, actually fucking sobbing when I found that again. Oh, I didn't want that. guess I might have triple. Twitter being the next one is insane. Is it wrong? It used to be r/Crash Bandicoot, but nowadays I think Twitter fits much better. The next split, Toxic Waste, I call it Twitter. I've been noticing an uptick of people calling Twitter X. I'm just like, man, I thought we weren't doing that. But then I realized, you know what? That website doesn't deserve to be called Twitter. Twitter was actually a fun website at one point. No, I just call it that other site. Or bird site. Although I will accept shitter, but it's like Xitter and the X just makes an SH sound. That is an acceptable alternative. Just call it Muskrat site. Don't be mean to Muskrats. They didn't do anything wrong. They shouldn't be associated with him. Oh, my Twitter was never G-rated. Real cheese move in silence like lasagna. This is true. Grilled cheese moves in silence. That too. Speaking of grilled cheese, I watched the Stitch the movie last night when I was pet sitting. The pilot movie for like the TV series. Thank you for the salami. Can we just say that from now on? I'm a real salami would save me right now. You like your hair a lot? Hell yeah. I like my hair a lot too. Hey, T-Kella. I'm doing pretty well. The salami lid won't fit. Go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog. Needs to be cut and collared. That one selfie you posted, I thought your hair was very nice. I was like, man, I'm jealous. What was the bit with salami? I think it was... Maybe not. I think it was 2 streams ago. Panda said thank you for this stream, and I misread it as thank you for the salami. Panda, if you just added an SM there, we would have had something golden. How'd she know I got that? Gabby, how you know I got that? Saboom. Saboom Hussein. One time I was driving with my ex, and we drove past a church, and the church's sign said 11 a.m. Sunday service, and she misread it as ham Sunday service. And she was laughing about it like the entire rest of the day. If it's any consolation, Panda, the past like few months, whenever someone sees my hair, I'm like, oh, I like the green in your hair. And I'm just like, thanks, it's supposed to be blue. There was also one time I was watching some reality TV show with my ex, and she was like, that guy's like not that attractive. And I was just like, he's average. And she thought I said he looked like a fridge. Yo, I'd kill for some ham Sunday service, not gonna lie. Sunday. Think I want a charcuterie board? I would not complain. Hey, C1NST, we are talking about ham. We're talking about ham Sunday service. What if I just made that my go live notification from now on? It's a ham Sunday service. Actually, I should make my go live notification PY for the salami. Why is this song so good? Sleepy Fox Sunday service, we have ham. I was supposed to take a hit somewhere. Now you're hungry again. Would you like some ham in this trying time? Just got the other half of the chicken salad sandwich your wifey made you for your other. Hell yeah, shout out to wives. I tried to say wives and they came out as wifes. My life. Chad, I want a wife. Want a wife, want to share. I think the Atlantic Ocean might have some conflict with that. What the hell am I looking at? Stupid bath. I forgot, I still have sour skittles. Ooh. I think the real saying should be FREE, that spells free, creditreport.com, baby. Thank you for recognizing it, Symphony. $800-588-2300 Empire Today. Hey, Dylan. Well, Kyling, they QB. Me. Hope you've been well, Dylan. That's a way to do it, I guess. I miss my friends. Been vibing and playing Monster Hunter Stories? Hell yeah. Dude. Hey, Ratchet. Hey, Wing. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. All right, have a good night, Symphony. See, I see Snowblind and I just think of the track from Jet Moto, and I'm like, that has to be a reference. Me scarring, you scarring me with the bunny costume image. That was the real bunny butt Virrios. Happy Easter. Would have been funny though, Sally. So the biggest downside of 105 in J-Mod is that you have to actually do Castle Machinery twice. You can't one-cycle it. There's a bonus here. That's such a fun snipe. You have work so early compared to your normal for the past 3 months. Started after 6 tomorrow, you start at 4. Ugh. I have a really, really light walk schedule tomorrow, which is cool because it's like, okay, I don't have to do a lot of work, but it's also not cool because it means I'm not getting paid a lot.
It's the only one of its kind. Same for the crystals. Red, blue, green, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, blue, yellow, red, green. Every time I count, it's different. You know?
Jamie, thank you for the 3 months of tier 1 gifted to Noah. Oh, that sucks, Sally. Why is Fry from Futurama saying... Actually, that's Mac from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And I'm not even shitting about that. That is the same voice actor. Hey, Jar Jar. Life is going pretty fantastically, if I'm being honest. Love when they don't make their voice any different. So, like, he does use a higher pitch when he does Mac. But it does sound very similar. Yeah, it's Sean Marquette. Sadly, he does not voice Pence in Kingdom Hearts 3. They, like, recast all 3 of them. I'm so good at this game. Why would it do this? Nah, I'm good, Swaggy. I'm in the camp of I would prefer Kingdom Hearts stick to properties that are specifically Disney Animation Studios and Pixar. Everything else I feel like just runs the risk of clashing too much. Like, there's a very high chance that KH4 is going to have Star Wars in it, and I still don't know how I feel about that. You know what? That's fair, Jamie. I did say though, like, if there was anything Super Bot or anything Star Wars related that I'd be okay with, it would be like a Darth Vader Super Boss. Hey, Chronic. Late stream Sundays? Yeah. I was chilling in bed. Darth Vader fights Emperor Zurg. Am I excited for the new Lego Batman game? I have no opinion. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Yeah, no, I definitely fucked that up. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Stormy. Why? Why is this level like this? I hate my fucking computer. Sure, man. Dumbass fucking level, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, he's the employee of the year for sure. Like he just lobs that shit. Thank you, game, for choosing to function. Jesus Christ, man. I'm so glad you don't need the relic for this level. That level should not take more than 7 minutes. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's why you saved the lab for last. Okay, good to know. Yeah, if I ever decide to get a new pair of blue light blocking glasses, or if I ever just need glasses, I'm gonna get a round pair. Big circular ones, because I want to be cute. It's like that one picture says, girls with glasses need glasses to see. That is a fantastic response. Before I transitioned, I actually thought I looked better with glasses. That's why I would wear blue light blocking ones. It was only after I transitioned that I started to think I looked better without them. In case I fucked up what I was saying, I meant to say I used to think I looked better with them. I love when you can have, like, snarky conversations like that with a parent. Like, that was, like, the most fun part of the very brief moment of my adulthood that, like, my dad was still around, is that we would just be sarcastic with each other, and it was wonderful. Like, there was one time, like, the day before... Okay. We're just gonna not have door cycles there. The day before... I was supposed to go back to the shed to get, like, our mower so I could mow the grass. And there was, like, a wasp, like, starting to build a nest, but, like, not really making a lot of progress. And I was just like, Dad, there's a wasp. And he just looks at me and says, so go kill it. Face your fear. And I just, like, walk away. And I just ignore the wasp and just, like, don't bother it. And the next day, I'm just, like, I do something clumsy. And he just goes, you're an uncoordinated klutz. But you killed a wasp yesterday, and I'm proud of you. And I just look at him and say, no, I just left it there. And he looks at me for, like, 5 seconds without saying anything, and then just goes, pussy. That's, like, one of my favorite memories of him. Well, that's no fun, Sally. Free healthcare? What's that? Never heard of it. Where I'm from, you only get free healthcare if you are so impoverished that even with the free healthcare, you're still going broke. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. Sure hope I've been breaking crates. That's important. Yeah, hopefully that someday changes, Sally. Ideally within my lifetime. That would be the cool part. Okay, no, we got everything. How much is it going to be, Panda? Honestly, Sally, I'm optimistic that you'll be able to go to the US within like the next few years. Oh, that didn't work. Just for supplies, oof. That's good at least. Yeah, that's some shit right there. Whenever I do my hair again, I wonder if I want to get blue again or if I want to mix up the colors, because the first time I got my hair done, like dyed, I did red, which was nice. I could do red again, or I could do like pink or something. This game. I don't know, my sister's hair is naturally dark and she got it bleached last time I got my hair done with her, so I'm not an expert on hair care though, so. Oh, and you're saying you have to bleach it up. Okay, I misread. Sorry. I thought you were saying you couldn't bleach it. I was like, nah, you should. Doesn't sound right. Only good part about dying in this time trial is you get to hear this song more. That's fine. But I got rid of the mask here. What the fuck? I mean, honestly, that's what I did. I asked my sister what the, like, rates were because she said she'd have to charge me this time instead of, like, getting it for free like I did last time. Because my sister works at the hair salon, for context. And I was just like, after she gave me the rates, I was like, you know what, just cut my hair. I can't afford, like, a balayage right now. She was like, you know what, it's a Christmas present. I didn't even, like, try to manipulate. She just did it, and I was like, okay, cool. Not complaining. Trying to move the analog. Crash had other plans. Alright, have a good night, Gabby. Thanks for the good luck. If you play NTSC-J, the platinum in this level is really easy. Just missing a 2 in the time. What was it? I didn't even see it. Oh, dang. You're right. Should have waited for 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh, don't worry. My math is bad every night. And I have a degree in it. I have math and stats. I have a double major. Thanks for the jump, fucking jackass game. This is why I don't do 105. Yeah, the unfortunate thing I'm learning is that both degrees are useless because I only have a bachelor's, and I am not going back for a master's. Yeah, I was talking about this with someone earlier in the week where I was like, the only things I can really get with my degree are minimum wage jobs that don't pay enough and government contracting jobs that, one, are more interested in me having a clearance than me actually having a degree, and also I hate them, so... kind of backed myself into a corner there. But also I don't know what I could have done differently to make my life more enjoyable, so... Fortunately, video games are not a career path, unless you're profoundly lucky. It's just crazy, though, that I have 2 STEM degrees, and I feel like they don't get me anything. Or at least nothing that I find to be genuinely interesting work. I thought that was supposed to be like the hot commodity. Problem is everybody has them. So if you don't have a master's, it doesn't mean anything. Finally struggled through 16 years of education. What are your options? At least 2 more years of education. I'm just like, cool. No. Will be in the education system for 22 years. Well, it depends on how far you want to pursue said education. If you just want like a high school diploma, then I don't know, you can stop at 12. I don't know if it's the right term, but I feel like my view on at least the American education system is quite nihilistic. But I guess that happens when you put yourself through all of that and are told that, like, that leads to a good life, and then you do that life for almost 7 years and you realize that nothing about it was good. Oh, nope, there's no mask there. Okay. Try again. Yeah, that's fair, Sally. It's okay, Panda. I don't really know what I want to do with my life either, aside from just live. Not survive, live. Guess that was the best place it could have lagged. I don't know. Every time I try to do something I want to do with my life and it doesn't pan out, I simply find a new thing to do. Until that doesn't pan out either. Maybe that's not the best way to go about things, but it at least keeps me motivated. I mean, that makes sense, man. Honestly, I think I'm undiagnosed ADHD, so... I also think I'm undiagnosed autistic, so... Just the double whammy of, Hold on, okay, hold on. Autistic, ADHD, trans, gay. I drew, like, the worst possible hand of life. That is just like the perfect cherry pick of nothing is going to favor you in society. I mean, I guess if I wanted to throw in the fifth superlative, it would be gamer. I'm not contradicting that, Chronic. I don't think I'm a bad person or like a failure. I just think I am not built for the society that has been built around me, which is not my fault or the fault of anybody I know. It's the fault of society. How did I even die there? I don't know. I really like math. I like applying math and statistics to things that are interesting. But said things that I find interesting in terms of applying math have no practical use in the working world. Like, I love using like math and stats when like optimizing Yu-Gi-Oh stuff or when like calculating things in speedrunning. I loathe using it to punch data into an Excel spreadsheet for a company that does things that I neither know about nor care to know about. Like, I don't know. Existential talks with twitch.tv/KylieQB/subscribe/tier3. You've been the odd one out for so long. Same. One of my favorite quotes, though, is, we don't get to choose how we start in this life. Real greatness is what you do with the hand you've been dealt. That quote is from Uncharted 3, by the way. I should replay those games. Or at the very least, I should replay 2 through 4. Almost stepped on the purple gem platform again. I don't even know why I did that. I think it is Fold'em. Because know when to Fold'em is a phrase.
It's Walk on the Rope Wednesday.
Sure is. Thanks for the resub, Manta. Every crate but the one I wanted to break. Now the real funny thing is when you do power mod and you try to hob slide on the ropes, that shit's terrifying. I ain't risking that. Exactly, Sally. Would my life have been easier if I was born straight, cis, neurotypical? Yeah. But I wasn't. And I like the life I have. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Also, high spider. Felt, sustain. Thanks for the good luck. What am I doing? Would that be me if I was? Nope. Cis and what? White? Cisgender? If my gender identity matched the sex I was assigned at birth, the opposite of trans. I was born a girl. Just because I was assigned male at birth doesn't mean I wasn't a girl. And what I wasn't specifically saying, because one, yes, my life would be so much easier if I was just a cis woman, but also I wasn't specifying a gender. Like if I was just cis, like cis male, cis female, either or, my life would be easier. But I'm not, so you know. Why is it so fucking warm in here? Hey, Mel. Didn't want that 3 anyway. Alright, have a good night, Chronic. I might actually go to locals on Thursday just because I'm gonna probably be free. I go to South Park, PA for a regional. Godspeed. All right. All right, Panda. I don't know. It's just not worth. To me, it's not worth dwelling on what my life could have been. Everything's fine. I think this is one of the most slept on songs in Crash 1, honestly. I mean, Cortex does have the ego for that. Wall on face. Wall on face is such a hilarious visual, if I'm being 100% honest. So stupid. Ah. Native Fortress so good, we gotta do the level 3 times. If you mean Hog Wild, yes. I already did it. Thanks, game. I think this order gives up a triple and upstream. Yeah, so I guess in 105 you're supposed to do native first. Yeah, that explains why clutching does native then Rolling Stones in 105. Just gonna throw hands if I fell off there. don't trust this. Doesn't feel like it's a floaty jump, so... Yeah, definitely not. How does Cortex get funding? He's evil. He'll figure it out. Wow. Hey, Supersphere. Thanks for the G. I also like women. Hey, Lola. It's really funny. The last gem we get is boulders. Women are awesome. I agree. I don't know why I did that. I skipped it. My splits are just wrong. Actually, wait, no, you're right. Yeah, no, the last one's Insanity Beach. That's even funnier. I'm not used to doing the one cycle in Insanity Beach because it doesn't have a lot of room for error, but it'll be fine. I don't know how that turtle hit me, by the way. This guy, all right. Oh, the boulder split is wrong, too. Well, okay, then. I like to live life on the edge. I don't know how that turtle lived. Hey, psychos. It's a short level. Alright, time for unironically one of the scariest splits in the run. Like, I'm genuinely not kidding. Damn it! I think I missed it by like half a second. Or like not even, like I think it was like 0.02. Yeah. Cringe. Yeah, I think it's like a 28, 26. Hi, Fake Crash. I like how the plat is like not even that much shorter. Yeah, after you have 100% or more.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
All right, then. Definitely not as clean as it could have been. Is that even better than my normal 105 PB? I don't think it is. No, not at all. I have a 201. Alright, well. I'm gonna go piss girl. And then figure out what I'm doing from here. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. I'll BRB. I lied. Let me verify something real quick first. Just for the VOD. Okay, yeah. Now I will go piss girl.